Okay. I don't think I need much more of the timer. And here we go. Good evening. Welcome back to my summer car. So, I'll probably remember where I'm up to as soon as this loads in, but right at this exact moment, I'm half asleep and not remembering what's going on. So, I think we have some jobs we can do. I did organize to just teleport the car to the lobby, and I slept through till Saturday morning. Which means a few things. One, since I teleported the car, only the car's here. None of the stuff I had in the car will be here. And two, it's Saturday, so the rally's on, and it'd be kind of fun to drive over there and get my stuff. I don't really want to. So we don't have the bottles, so we can't do any kill you. Well, I can't empty out the kill you bucket until we go get the bottles from the side of the road. We do have the firewood job available. But again, that means we're driving out with the rally. I'm going to take a shower to get rid of this damn fly. But what else can we do? I think most of it comes down to the lumber job, the firewood job, and, well, getting our stuff from the side of the road. Because if we can get the stuff from the side of the road, we can buy a new set of tyres, which should be everything we need to really get the car registered. Because that's the last thing we need that we actually need. I should clean this up. I'm not in a rush. It's Saturday, so there's nothing I can really do. Hold on, actually, it's Christmas time. I wonder if Fleetari's in his discount time. Because he does give a Christmas discount if you happen to be playing around this time of year. I have no idea if it's active or not. I didn't look it up on when it goes active. But he ups the discount from, what is it? Like 40% up to like 90, 80%? Which is much higher than the normal discount you get for doing his prank. We have everything. There should be 9 sugar in there. I mean, there's at least 6, so I know I have enough for another batch of kill you. But I can't empty the kill you bucket until I get the bottles back. So Grandma wants regular groceries. She's not getting my sugar. Really? Okay, at this point in time, I should just do the firewood. Because that will pay, what is it, 3,200? That'll bring us over 5 grand, which means I can buy whatever tyres I want. So really just, yeah, doing the firewood will give us all the money we need. So that's what I'm going to set up for. Whether or not I deliver it today is the question. Or if I wait till Monday. Do we have a bill? We have a bill. Can I get it from here? The electric one as well. That one had to be paid. Okay, so we'll still just make it to 5 grand. Okay, attached. Now to get this aligned up and begin chopping. About there. And this is probably going to be a pretty slow start to the first 20 minutes of this stream. Because I'm just going to be sitting around here chopping wood. A polyester girl, so shiny. So, actually, yeah, it's, what is it, 6 p.m., 8 p.m.? Yeah, 6 p.m. is when the rally ends. That's when we'll head out and see if we can get our stuff back. Because I need to get my tools, reassemble the car, and so forth. Part of me was thinking I should have left the car out there and only reset the tractor. So I would have had to have gone out and towed the car back. But no. I still have to go out there and get my stuff, but I'd rather not have to deal with the glitchiness that I was having last time we streamed. Where I couldn't even push the car. It was just stuck there. Like seemingly magnetized to that spot upside down. I could have gotten the mod for grab anything, because you can turn that on and off. You don't have to be using it. And that might help me in the future if something happens. But really, I don't want to do any mods that don't really fit in. Which, the repair hammer doesn't really fit in. But that's more to make it easier to repair the car without having to resort to file editing. Or paying exorbitant amounts to Fleetari. And I'll have to do that in a moment. Because we've dented the roof in a lot on the car. With it gravitating towards that one spot in the ground. Oh well, I'll break that in a moment. I think I need to raise the music back up. Because I usually play my Summer Car at this volume. But it's scripted to go down to a certain percentage whenever I start streaming. Oh well. In the middle of a dream, I've lost my... I don't know those lines. I think that's all I'm gonna get. Well, since we haven't had anyone turn up yet, I think I'm gonna just make the announcement. I'm considering actually going and putting in the application to put the affiliate status on my channel. I mean, at this point, I'm just shooting myself in the foot by choosing not to have it. Because my stream is basically just the same as any other platform at this stage. I'd have to go activate the monetization to get any of the features that makes Twitch Twitch. And so since I'm not using them, I may as well have been on YouTube. So that might appear in the next January, February. If anyone cares. So I suppose that shouldn't actually take too much change in my programming. Or the scripts that control my stream. Because they've all got the same triggers. I'll just change it to channel points instead of commands. Or I could just leave the commands in as well. We're all gonna die someday. Come on, line things up. Get off the block. I'll break you manually in a second. I'll break you manually in a second. Come on, clear it. I should probably deal with my thirst in a sec. I just noticed it. Yeah, I'll make a run to the house after putting this load in. Come on. Problem is, if it turns red, I'm dead. I don't think I'd be able to run to the house if it turned red. And if I die tonight, I'm not starting again. I mean, I'll start next week, but I'm just going to switch game if I die tonight. Deep water, I'm caught up in its flow. If I can over my head, I'll be the last to know. Ah, my eye. It's still going up? Yeah, it looks like it should be. So I think we might be better off using the tractor to retrieve the stuff from the side of the road. Or should I use the car with its nearly destroyed tire? like one of the tires is still at 1% condition. Whereas I could take the tractor, I'd know I'd definitely get there, and I'd be able to collect everything. But I don't think I'd be able to do it tonight. Because I'd want to sell off the firewood first. Because if I'm collecting stuff, I'd want to just chuck it in the back. And if I do that, I don't want to have the firewood there. I should check... Yeah, I should pull up the wiki again and check when does the firewood guy leave. I don't even know what time it is now. Because if he's there till like 8 PM or 9 PM, I could probably leave just around 5 or 5:30, and that should get me to the road about the time that the rally ends, which should also give me enough time to then unload the firewood before he leaves. But if he's only there till like 6, there's no way. Or even 7. Come on. Clear out of the block. I'm caught up in its flow. Actually, I think we've got enough wood. Hang on. Did I just... No, it's still going up. Got to keep checking if it's still going up. Because if it's not, then it's kind of pointless. I think it's finished. Nope. Well, maybe I just saw something. It's still going up. Just been having eye trouble the past couple of weeks. That's why I haven't been doing Beat Saber. And I end up missing 2 whole streams last week. I think I didn't see it go up that time. Yep, we're full. With just a few extra. Okay, what time is it? Actually, bring the tractor around to the house. We don't need it over here anymore. And then I'm going to look it up on the wiki of how long the firewood guy stays at his house for. Because if he's there late, it might be worth going there tonight. And then also doing a run to pick up all the stuff that got left by the side of the road. In one go. Okay, so it is currently... What is that, 4 PM? So the firewood guy. Yep. This guy. Livalonian? What? So how long is he there? Oh. Till 22. So what is that? 10 p.m.? Good. So I say we leave at around 5. That should have us reaching the road somewhere around 6. Which will then let us get around the rally. And to make our sale. Actually, is he there on Saturdays this weekend? After the call, he doesn't say which days. So hopefully he is. Otherwise, we'll just go get our stuff from the side of the road. Which means drive out around here, drop off the firewood. Now, where did we crash? It was somewhere through here. But I'm not sure exactly where we crashed. It's just some ditch off to the side of the road. And it should have all of our kill you buckets, a couple of cases of beer. Did I even put the fenders on originally? Or did they... Are they still in here? No, the fenders are here, so I don't have to find them. Bumpers are here. But my tools are on the side of the road. So just do a little bit of cleanup before we head out, because we have the time. I don't think I'll use the long coil, because I don't like the way that it makes the car bounce. I need the... I wonder, if I get the containers tonight, I should also be able to do a run to... No, we'll end up coming back here. At that point, we may as well sleep and watch the rally. Watch the rally for Sunday. And then maybe on Sunday we can sell some kill you. 4:30. Leave about half an hour. Actually, rally would still be on right now. Let's even watch the ending, the end standings. Or at least, come on, what time? What is everyone's times? Please? Kinda wish my car could do 140. Come on. Give me the times. Either that or run someone over. In the real region, ruined and death. I don't know the lines. That's for a lot of songs. I don't know the lines, even though I like the songs. Actually, I want to see if I can spot where I left my stuff. Oh, now you show the times. 4:40. I think that's one of the lowest we've seen. No, that's over at the start. Yeah, it's just before 5. So let's head out. So this light's on. Yes. Because if we come back after dark, we want that light on. We have our beer. That's all we need. We're okay for fuel. That didn't start. And off we go. Crap. Anyone else hear that bang? That was that one tire that was at 1%, because we dragged the car a little bit. It blew the tire. And we don't have a spare. I guess we'll be using the tractor for a fair while. So drop off the firewood, then go hunt down where I crashed, put all the stuff in the back, come home, and then see about taking the car back apart, work out what we want to replace, and make a trip to Fleetaris. Although that'll be on Monday. So as soon as we get home, we can get the kill you out of the bucket into the bottles, and then start a new kill you batch. And if we do that today, the kill you will be ready on Tuesday. If it's still Saturday by the time we get home. Let's see, is the train here to ruin my day? But the threat of the train being here is probably going to ruin my day anyway, because I'll get distracted and go off the road. No train? No train. Now, did it take an hour for us to get down here? Anyway. I should stop and line this up how I want it. Now, I won't know for sure until I see the corner where spectators are supposed to be. Because if the spectators are there, the rally is still on. If there are no spectators, the rally is finished. And we won't know it until we get around to the sharp 90-degree corner. Oh wait, here's a guy. So rally is still on. The cars should be spaced out apart. That's how a rally works. So the spectators still here? Or are they? I think they've just despawned. Yeah, the rally just finished. We got one car that came at us. Probably a last straggler. I mean, I could probably spend the night dragging cars to Fleetari as well. Make a little bit of money. But no, I have to get my stuff that was left at the side of the road. Because I don't want to leave my toolkit. I need my toolkit to do things to the car. Okay, the path to just drive straight in. Somewhere in here. You need to go either side of this tree. Trailer should be able to fit. And then you just drive in forward. And then we get paid. Can buy beer and sausages with all the money. Okay, so next stop. Get our stuff back from the side of the road. Which means might be a fair drive. Because I'm not sure exactly where it is, but I know it's on the other side of Grandma's. So, do I... No, I'm not going to do any car towing while I have the trailer, so yeah, we'll get the stuff, go home. But when I'm getting stuff from Fleetari's on Monday, do I take the trailer then, or do I leave the trailer behind and use the chance to tow some cars? Or at least one of the close cars. Like that bucket we tried to tow when we were getting the wheels. The T bucket. Well, Model T bucket body frame. I mean, that should be really easy to tow with the tractor. It should technically have been possible to tow it with the van, but I guess the grass was a little too slippery when I was there. And it just dug in. Anyway, we have to go past Grandma's. And then it's on one of the huge dips, should be on our left. There's the turn off to home. This is where we flipped the tractor a couple of weeks ago. There's a suicidal man wanting to get killed and send me to jail. It goes on and on and on and on. It's going to be a pain if it ends up nighttime. But okay, what do I minimum need? I need my 12 kilu bottles. I need my ratchet set, my screwdriver set. Probably also want to grab the tire, the spare wheel. But that should do me. Everything else is just extra. I think I also bought some shopping. So my shopping may have gone off by now. Okay, we're past Grandma's. We're looking for a large ditch on the left. No train? No train. Now to find the ditch where I crashed. And then work out how I'm going to turn around. Actually, we can use the track to turn around. The little gravel oval track. Actually, not the oval track, the... I think this was it. Is there stuff down there? That looks like where we were stuck, but I'm not seeing our stuff. It's entirely possible, because I reset the car in such a manner, that all the stuff ended up at the junkyard. Or the trash heap. Oh, there it is. We were somehow stuck in this exact hole. And the car was just gravitating magnetically into it. So now this is going to be a pain. Getting everything up the cliff. I should back up a bit. Where's the stuff? It's like this tiny little hole that you can barely see. Wait, was that the hole that it... No, there. Ah. You can't see it from up here. I might end up having to just drive down there. You know what? I reckon the tractor can make it. The tractor can make it down there and back up. Like, let's pretend if I had to pull the car out. Okay, there's the stuff. And that should be good enough. Could have sworn I had some shopping. I probably didn't. Am I throwing things past? No, they're landing up here. Good. I need that to get the car registered. I think that's everything. Keep my eyes are wiped down. A little better. And now for the drive out of here. I'm thinking we go out the same way we came in. Let's see if it works. Seems to be working. Good. Got a straight path. Although that was steep when I came down, so... Just. Made it. Now we get all this stuff back home. I know, I was just about to fall down there again. Jackie. Now, 2 more trips across the train tracks. Or I could just drive down the train tracks. Hello, train. Ew. I was cutting that close. I didn't want to lift up the accelerator. It's still on my list of things to see if I can hunt down, is the mod that lets you penetrate the hay bales with the forks, the tractor forks, just to make it easier to load them into the trailer. But I don't really feel like searching for another mod, at least until I can finally just get through the rally. Like, once I finish my challenge, then maybe I'll consider continuing playing the game, if I do continue with it. But to be honest, once I finish my challenge, I'm probably going to be done with my summer car for ages. But considering that I've been going at this for over a year now, or getting close to a year now, trying to just get through the rally, survive doing the rally, it has not been going well. I don't care. All I know is that I'll meet you there in the summertime. Baby, in the summertime, that is where I'll be. Cause I'm still breathing. There's nobody breathing down my neck now. Well, once again, just the same thing that happened yesterday. Only took me about an hour to do everything I said in the stream title. And then I've got 3 hours to do whatever. Those candles. A reminder, don't use the van. The van is deadly. But okay, I need to take the wheels off the car. Well, actually, first I need to start the kill you batch. Then take the wheels off the car, probably also the alternator. Take the battery out, put it on charge, because I won't be using the car for a while. Oh hey, how'd you get down here? I should have just turned on the hydraulics and dumped everything out. I go walking in my sleep. Damn it, I didn't know the line. And I mumbled. Come on, let me grab it. There we are. Yep, we have everything. The RPM gauge. Although I did kind of like having the clock in the last life. Having the tachometer instead of the RPM gauge. And having the clock on the dash. Because I never bothered to go get the watch. Anyway, now we need to empty out this bucket so that we can start a new batch. It should have, what is it, 6 or 8? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should be empty. Looks empty. It's empty. So then we have 4 bottles extra. So, yeah, the next time Thursday comes around and we buy bottles, we should have a full 20. Actually, no. How many do we have? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, we'll end up with 18. 2. We'll be missing 2. Will be 18, not 20. So we need to wait another week before we have a full 20. At which point we can just go straight from, what do you call it? Brewing straight to selling, straight back to brewing. Like, is the van here today? Yeah, I could have taken the van. Go do stuff. It won't be there tomorrow. Which is a pain. Come on, fill up. I know it takes a while to fill 30 liters. It takes a sort of while just to fill my 1 liter bottles. Longer than you would expect. There we are. You know, it just occurred to me, I should be storing my sugar in here. Then again, it's no real difference from filling up everything in the shower versus filling it up in the closet. The pantry. So, 6 sugars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a packet of yeast. There should be 6 left here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yep. Come on. It's kind of a thing. I can't actually look that way while urinating. Because the battery charger is right on the other side of that wall. And it will kill you. Because the game doesn't care if there's a wall in the way of where you're urinating. Now, I need to get the battery out of the car, which is down there now. Need to get the battery out so that it doesn't end up completely flat. I can try salvage it. Now, what was it? Negative first for taking things out. Okay, get this on charge so that it stays charged. Because even if you just leave a battery sitting around in this game, it will self-discharge and they'll go flat on their own. Yeah, that was... what is it, 3/4, halfway to being dead? Now, Sunday, what are we going to do for Sunday? Honestly, just planning to sit around, watch TV for the entire day. So are these full? The diesel is full. The gasoline is empty. These are still good. Although this one's half empty, if I remember. I want to put the GT rim, the wheel on. Of course the question is getting the car back from down there, back up here. Tractor. Yeah, tow it up here. Start working on it. And then probably, yeah, just spend the Sunday tearing the car apart, what pieces I want to replace. Use the hammer, put it back together, and maybe watch some TV. Considering I don't want to be driving while hungover again, that means I won't be selling the Killu when I go up. I won't be selling the Killu tomorrow. Because on Monday I'll make the trip up to Fleetari's and get all the parts we need. Order a new set of wheels. New set of tyres, I mean. Because the tyres are really the last thing we need to get the car registered. Yeah. It's midnight. Well, 11:30. Oh crap, I left the phone plugged in. I don't have a car, drunk man. Unless the van is still there. I can't see it. Too dark. Ah, damn it. I guess we're watching TV to sleep. I wish there was a way to be nice to the drunk man. Tell him specifically that we're not going to be there to pick him up. I know he kind of just waits till sort of morning, and then he walks home. Because no one else ever comes to pick him up. And also, it's hilarious, if you take so long when driving him home, he'll just start walking back to town, back to the pub, if you take long enough. So you turn up in the middle of the night, drive slowly to his house, drop him off, he thanks you, and then gets out and starts walking back to the pub. Because it's been so long that he's sobered up. Okay, it should be 2 AM, so I need about half a bar of fatigue. Or... realistically, I should go for a full bar, get as far through Sunday as possible. So that I don't have to sit around and wait. Yeah, I think that works. Also, I have to remember to unplug the phone again. Because Grandma will call at 8 AM. Come on, give me a full bar. Three-quarters. And yeah, 5,000 marks. Even if he doesn't have the extended Christmas discount, I should be able to afford a set of tyres. the appropriate set. I'll have to move the GT rims out of the way, because I want the steel rims to have the basic tyres that I use for registration, and then I want to have rally tyres on the GT rims. Also need to take off the alternator, and probably the rocker shaft are the two things that I'm worried about on this car. That and one of the pistons is nearly dead, but I can't do the pistons until I take the entire engine apart. Yeah, that should be good enough. Get as far through Sunday as possible, because I don't want to be driving today. Ah. Thank you, Spotify, for giving me that. What was my plan? It's midday. So, we're going to take the car apart tonight. Or today. I should have breakfast, but... Are you solid? No, you're not. Now, I want to leave the trailer over here, because I'll probably want to come back for it at another time. Now, we've got to tow the car up to the garage. You know what, screw it, it's already dented. I was considering being careful with it. But I don't need to do that. I'm buying new tires anyway, so handbrake can stay on. Okay, now how am I going to do this turnaround so that the car is in front of us? So if I do a reverse, is this, that seat is in the way. I could just push it by hand at this point, but I'm committed to the tractor. Perfect. I didn't dent it too much. Or not in much of a way that I can't fix. With a sledgehammer, which is where? I don't remember where I put the sledgehammer. There it is. The whole point of this mod was so that I didn't have to pay 10,000 marks to Fleetari to fix the body. Of course, the problem with the mod is it doesn't do perfect. But it does well enough. Which is more in the spirit of the game. If I wanted perfect, I'd have to pay. Of course, it might be hilarious to take the car in all dented to get it registered. Because the inspection doesn't care about the condition of the car. Just that everything's there and working. Actually, maybe the suspension... Yeah, the suspension's damaged, they care about that. But the bodywork, that could be crumpled. Also kind of surprising, through all that, I didn't lose the windshield. Okay. Now let's have something to eat. Num. Okay, is the van available today? No. Uncle has not allowed us the van. Okay, plan. Wheels have to come off because I want to put regular tires on these. But not these dry rotted things. Jack, there it is. Use the jack, because why not? Come on, lift up both of them. I don't want the front lifted up, I want the side lifted up. Anyway, that's close enough. And now I need a different size socket. Take the wheels off. Look at that crack. I know technically 3 of these tires are still okay, but one of them's blown. And I don't have a spare. Where's the other jack? There. Balance the car on 2 jacks. That's safe. Damn it. Slightly too far back. Okay, this is the blown tire, so that one go there. Move it slightly forward. We'll try here. Stay closed. That's slightly too forward, is it? No. Still slightly too back. What? No, don't. It fell off the other jack. Whatever. You can just sit on the floor. I was going to try have it balanced on the jacks, but that's not going to work. Now this tire should still also be good-ish. So I've got 2 blown wheels, 3 good wheels. Well, I say good, but they're dry rotted. Car is on the ground. Now, do I have the names of the wheels? Because I'd like to keep them in a set. No, it just says condition. 49, 58, 47. So I think I'll keep the highest percentage of the dry rotted wheels as a spare. And the other 4 I'll use as my registration wheels. So I actually need to know which one is a good one. 49, 58, 47, the center one. Yep, that's going to be my spare wheel for emergencies. It's not good enough to get registered, but that should get me home. Now, what's next? Alternator. And the... Well, I probably also want to do water pump. That's something that I've had blow a few times on previous saves. So, rocker shaft, water pump, alternator. Also, I need to put the cover on the air filter. Well, put the air filter on the car, because it changes the dynamics of the airflow in a kind of important way. It makes the air-fuel mixture more stable. Of course, it means having to retune the car again, but... So, this needs to be replaced. It's not broken, but it should be replaced anyway. Ah, screwdriver. Hey, what size is the big one at the back? At 10, I think? Yeah, 10. Alternator. Because having a good alternator helps tremendously in keeping your battery charged even while idling. Because if that, even if it's not broken, if it's just low condition, your battery won't charge. And water pump. A lot of my cooling issues have been down to a water pump failing. What is that other thing that we were looking at? Make sure that stays tight, whatever that is. Oh, that was the water pump screw. I was taking that off anyway. Should be one more, I think. Maybe? Yes. Now, I just need them off the car. I don't need to take them to Fleetari. So that should be enough for tomorrow's trip. So, the plan for tomorrow, well, Monday in game. Do I take the trailer? Because if I take the trailer, I can't tow a car. If I don't take the trailer, I can go all the way around, grab one of the wrecked cars and tow it back to Fleetari's for extra money. But these four wheels need to be brought so that I can put new tires on them. Screw it, shove them in the... I'll treat it as though I'm gonna not take the trailer. Isn't this familiar? I think I did this when I picked the wheels up. It was with the tractor, probably. I think. No, I had the van when I was doing that. That's something that could change things. Because if the van is available tomorrow, I might want to take that instead of the tractor. Take the van instead, so that I can load everything in easily. So, rocker shaft, water pump, alternator. Oh, I haven't taken the head off. I was about to go look at one of the pistons. But I need to take the head off to see the pistons. So I want to climb in. Yep. One of those pistons is not like the other. One of the spark plugs appears to be a little worn as well. Or maybe it just might be the angle. Maybe. It's not fouled, so it should still work. But that piston on the end, that's close to going. So that'll be expensive if I don't fix that before it blows. Because if it goes, it takes out pretty much the entire engine. I should also get a head gasket. I should take the entire head off. I should dismantle the entire engine, buy new parts. And 2 seconds later, whoops, I don't have any money. Also, Timo's going to be raising his prices on me, maybe, because I didn't do the job for him yesterday. The head has come off. Head gasket is okay-ish. I mean, it doesn't show where, it just breaks or is okay. But to be sure, if I don't want to have to rip the engine apart, maybe I should take it out and replace it. Because that is probably the worst condition part in the car. And it has to be a piston. But I don't really want to do that, because it means buying another container of oil. Because I have to take the entire oil pan off. Unless I can get to it. Can I get to it from the top? Get through the screws? No. Nah, I have to take the oil pan off to get to them, which means draining out the oil, which means changing the oil. Leaked a little bit, but it's okay. Not in need of a change yet. May as well put the GT parts on while I'm here. Wasting time. No wheel. Didn't need this. I've still got to take the entire dash off so I can put the either the clock or the RPM gauge in there. Put on the GT grill because it apparently gives better cooling. I don't know, it's just something I read years ago. I think it also looks slightly better. I'm not sure why. It's technically basically the same thing. Just with a little GT badge. Okay, are those all the GT parts I have? Yeah. So now the question is, RPM gauge or clock? Both are useful. But how much is it for the tachometer? 829 marks. So I'd be, by using the RPM instead of the tachometer, you don't have to buy the tachometer, but you also don't have a clock, which is also quite useful. Yeah, annoyingly, I don't think I'm going to be winning the rally until I get this. I also need to get the seats and the harness. So that's another 6,000 marks needed just to be able to enter the rally. That to have sort of okay chance. I mean, the rest of it's all pretty cheap. And the radiator. Right, I wanted to attach this to the head. There, air filter attached. It's not attached to the car, but it's attached to something. This needs to be in the car for the registration. I'll probably leave it in town. You can go on the shelf. I appear to have missed a dent. Yeah, I'll put the bumpers and fenders on when I'm reassembling the car. You know what? It's holidays. I should probably put the Xmas lights on. Nah, I can wait until I have the car in a decent condition. Back seats, do I put them in? Not sure. Okay, so what time is it? How much time have I wasted? I don't think it's been enough. It's 5 p.m. So there's still like an hour of rally. But the question is, do I want to sell the Killu tonight? After this rally? The problem with that is, Fleetari is not open today, so I'd only be selling the Killu. And it also means I'll be having a hangover tomorrow. And I'm trying to do work and sell things. Well, buy things. When I could drive up to Fleetari's, buy the stuff, the wheels, the parts and all of that, and then sell the Killu on the way back. Of course, that's the fun of trying to repair the car while drunk. We'll put the car back together, more like. Because all we're doing is swapping parts. I mean, there's not even really anything specifically wrong with the car yet. I'm just preemptively swapping parts. Of the parts that you really don't want it to break. And I'm hoping that the van will be available tomorrow. But if it's not, we take the tractor. And I suppose if the van is available, I'll take the piston out and go buy another container of oil. But if I have to take the tractor, I don't want to have to walk all the drive all the way to town. Because even just a Fleetari's is slow enough. Actually, how much further would it be? So I know one of the wreck cars is here. That would be a pain to go the additional almost to town, halfway to town. With the tractor. All the way over there, grab a wrecked car, bring it back for an extra grand or so. But then that extra grand we could use to be buy parts of the car. Oh. Is he purposely running people over? I swear that was on purpose. And the rally's over. If I wanted to do something, now would be the time to go drive. But I don't. Maybe I should have gone strawberry picking. Anyway, just a quick jog over here. Need to urinate. He's obviously not home. The van isn't here. So... I was also hoping for him to be here. Because the next time we see him, we get access to the truck. Unfortunately, the next time we see him, it means the van is also stuck in town. Yeah, I'm just running around wildly. I don't have anything planned to do. Or that I can think of. Good shower. What's left to do? Cars are parts. Things every pack. Well, everything's sort of packed. Sort of.
Hei, olen Simo kumppani.
There's Simo. Another question, do I want to order anything? Like, if I get the van and I can go to town easily, do I want to order something? Like, it doesn't matter that I can't afford to pay it. It just means that I won't get the order until I can pay for it. Like, what would my next order be? It honestly would be those two. Maybe. Because I'd want the safety equipment before I get the performance equipment. Just so that I don't kill myself. Or kill myself as easily. No, screw it. I'm going to wait until I've got a bit of money stashed before I start buying things. And I suppose the next thing I want to buy is actually the computer. So that I have something to do on Sunday, on the weekends. When I run out of other things to do with the car. You know, I could probably just go to sleep now. I'll wake up during the nights. And I can then calculate how much fatigue I need to make it the rest of the night. That way I don't have to sit around doing nothing. There's no aphrodisiac like loneliness. Truth, beauty, And a picture of you. Yep, 2 a.m. again. So probably half... Yeah, half the fatigue bar. Should get us through to around 6-ish. And then we can check if the van is available. I'm not expecting it to be available. And then we'll take the wheels. Kill you, we need to pack. We still got a case of beer. So we'll go up to Fleetaris, drop off the wheels, arrange the wheels so that the cheap tires go onto the steel rims. Place the order. Grab our spare parts we need. Then go to the drunk guy. Sell the kill you. Probably end up drunk ourselves. Then come home and work on the car. That's all assuming that I have enough money for everything. That looks like nearing half a bar. Well, actually, I don't need a full half. I need 4 hours of sleep. This is probably too much sleep. I think we slept in. Yeah, a little bit. We should go via town anyway, get some food. Is the van available? No van. We're taking the tractor. Doing the slow route. So we need to put all this kill you in the tractor. We might end up in a storm. Anything else we need to take with us? I don't think so. Hopefully I can still reach all the controls with all this jammed in here. I could just grab the trailer and load it all up. But nah. Shove it all in the cab. And last one. All the pieces are out. Kill you and the wheels are in. Lights are on. That interior light can be turned off. Saves some power. I think we're good to go. Yep, I can still reach everything. I'm going to dump that diesel into the tractor. Come on, open. Well, since we're not going by the town anyway, so we'll leave the jerry can here. And off we go. As long as we survive the drive. I can't reach the controls, so I can't lift the arm. I suppose it's high enough. Anyway, onwards to new tyres and new parts. Finish it all off in one go. I probably should have just had the trailer on, because the trailer makes the tractor a bit more stable. Okay, train. Is there a train? No train. Bless my mother, what will I be? Will I be rich, dull and tenderly? Look at the dead bodies. Casualties of the rally. Annoyingly, if you hit them while they're laying down, it counts as you killing them, and you go to jail. So it gets a bit of a pain when they end up laying across the road. I still have all the wheels, yes. I'm not too concerned if any of the kill you falls out. It just means I end up losing the bottles. But if the wheels disappear, I can't buy the tyre set. We appear to be driving under a cloud. Will we get rain? You just wait there, I'll come back with you, kill you. More dead bodies, or, well, knocked out, finished people. The finished countryside. It is littered with the dead. Now, the thing is, it's going to take a few days for the wheels to have the tyres fitted. So, it means it's going to be a few days before the car is back on its wheels. Okay, I need to move these, because I don't want to put the wheels on these rims. I want the wheels on those rims. I wonder if he'll give me the keys to the Ferndale, because I'm paying for tyres. He doesn't always. Yes, I can't imagine how much scratching this is doing to his paintwork. And I have tested this already. It's whichever tyres are closest to the cash register are the ones that get changed. So by shoving the GT rims over there, they won't get a set of tyres set to them, but we'll get the tyres on these rims. Now, it was all four of these, yeah. 1,800 marks. Okay, the Christmas discount isn't in effect, so only 10%. Where's tyres? So we put in the cheapest ones on these wheels, because they're only going to be used for registering the car. And pay for the parts. And there goes all the money we got from the firewood. Let me pick it. And yeah, he didn't give us the keys to his car, because we only have rims here, and not the full car. That's everything? Yeah. Now to the drunk man. I think you actually have to be playing on, or maybe 1 or 2 days either side of Christmas to get the Christmas discount. That or it might appear next week, because it'll be halfway between Christmas and New Year's. I don't know actually. I don't know when the discount gets applied. I could look it up. Could look it up pretty easily. Just don't want to do it while driving. I was tempted to just hit you. See if I could get sent to jail. And use that as an excuse to go to a different game. I don't think I've ever been down that road. Damn rain. I don't need the wipers. Maybe I need the wipers. Anyway, we're about to kill you in the rain, I think. You had better be here. Nope, he's not here. So we're not selling to kill you. We're just going home. So I guess we don't make the money back. Damn rain. You can't completely remove my planning. Ah. Yeah, I'm half asleep. Starting to spout nonsense. Lose my train of thought. Biggest issue I've had with my eyes being irritated for the past week is not being able to sleep very well. Damn. I was hoping to be able to do work on the car while drunk. But I guess we won't be doing that. We'll just be assembling the car perfectly sober. I suppose I could just drink to kill you myself. Train? Train? Oh, no train. Rain's down in Africa. How about the rains up in Finland? Why did I just hear a chainsaw? I can hear the chainsaw going off. Someone's cutting trees and it's rain. So now what am I going to do? Put the car back together. Then what? Because I can't do anything until I get a call from Plitari about my tires. Then once I get that call, I can bring some tires on and put it on the car and try and get it registered. I may as well just fully assemble everything I can for the moment. You know what? I'm pretty sure there's a bill. Yep. Phone bill. Leave the tractor over here, because I don't need it anymore. And we get to putting the car back together. Brand new head gasket. Brand new alternator. It does not look new. Probably refurbished. A quote-unquote brand new rocker shaft. And there should be a water pump as last. Water pump. Just gonna take an eye wipe break. And blink it all out. There we go. Okay, so next thing on goes Put the head back on. What size do I have? I think I still have the 7. No. I need the 7. Bolt the head back on. And now it's raining. Next goes on the rocker shaft, which needs a size 8. I hope I don't get struck by lightning. Okay, now the head cover can go on, which is a 7. The rain is left. Okay, next is the water pump. Which I think are 8s. Note the 7s. And the cover goes on it, which I think are 8s. Nope. 7s as well. Everything on the outside seems to be 7mm. Except for this. Well, one of them is 7, the other is 10. Or it might be 9. Hello, Rain, you back? You back? I don't think I'll be able to tune the car with this rain. It looks a little loose. I'll leave out there. Anyway, that's everything back together. I just need to wait till we get a call from Fleetari. That's almost fully charged. You know, I should just put everything else on the car. Just put it all together. May as well. Because my next trip will be to get the car registered. Well, actually, that might not be entirely true. My next trip will be to get the wheels. My next trip in the car will be to get it registered. I hate it when this happens. Okay, good, it didn't stick. Sometimes it sticks thinking the part is on the car when it's not, and you can't put it, and it glitches out. I needed you like oxygen. I am an island. Some suckers crawl. I am an island gonna city wall. Don't know the line. Damn it. Should have only gone one. Now, just the bumpers. Front bumper. And with the bumpers put on, I'm pretty sure that's the entire car. And the rain has left us. Well, we should put the back panel in anyway. Not like it matters. Maybe put the back seat in. But anyway, car is assembled. We're just waiting for Fleetaro to tell us that our tyres are ready. At which point we have to pick them up, hopefully with the van, but we'll probably have to do it with the tractor again. I mean, even if he was at that point in the time, I don't think he'd be sitting there in the rain. Really, you were sitting here in the rain? Damn it. We're not going to have the van.
Painu helvettiin.
The problem with him being here now means that the van is stuck in town. Which means I will have to use the tractor to get the tyres. Or I can take the bus to get the van. But at least I now have the truck and can start getting those jobs. I'll steal your beer. Come on, you're going to tell me I can take the truck? I realize I left the front door open. Hopefully a wasp doesn't move in. Come on, tell me the keys are there so I can go take them. So I suppose the question is, do we go get the van now? So we can't rely on the van to spawn here. We have to go get it. That means either taking the boats across, or taking the bus across, or risking our life on the Jones. I did close the door. I didn't think I did. Oh, it's the back door I left open. What time is it? About 3 o'clock.
Hei, olen Simo kumppani Lehti.
Damn it, Simo. Simo is not Fleetari. So I'm pretty sure Fleetari's up until 6. So he's open for a few more hours, but I don't get there in time by using the boat. The bus would take too long. So I could take the boat over there, get the van, drive the van home. That might be worth doing once Fleetari gives us a call. Once Fleetari calls saying that our order is ready to pick up, we take the boat over, get the van, go pick up the order and come home. Annoyingly, we don't have enough money now to order our second set of tires. Which, what is it? Fleetari. So how much are the tires? So I want to get a set of rally tires. We are currently on 10%, which is the default. So 2,800. So I'd say 3,000 marks. When is the 75% discount on? Okay, 24th to 26th of December is when the Christmas discount is on. Which I don't think lands on any of my stream days, so we're not going to see it.
Hei, olen Simo.
Damn it, Simo, you just called me. Because really, if I could get that discount, that brings down the rally tires to 800 marks. So we spent 1,500 marks on the tires this time, which would have been 400. We once again once again I'm in a situation where I don't know what to do. We're just waiting. Should I go get the van now? Just head off to town, grab the van and drive it back home? Even though I won't be there early enough to grab anything? Like, part of the pain is going to be the Kilyu finishes brewing tomorrow. But we don't have any spare bottles to empty it. The bottles still have last time's Kilyu in them that we couldn't sell because the drunk man wasn't available. Also need to get the jerry cans refilled. Come on, pick it up. A spare wheel. Not that that's needed. All right, the mud flaps. Although they clip into the ground. think this is front right. Yep. Front left. I mean, the mud flaps are not needed to get registered, but they do look right. I'm wondering if I should try tune the car, even though I don't have the tires yet. Yeah. What is that? 5,800 marks to get the seats. Then what else? Another 5,000 or so from Fleetari to get the roll cage. So yeah, we're quite a ways off from being able to enter the rally. I should just go to the town, get the van. Yeah. So I'm going to take the diesel I should take both jerry cans, but it's going to be a pain, but screw it. 2 trips to the boat. Bring both jerry cans to town. Even if we don't make it in time to fill them, it's better to actually have them with us in case we do make it in time. We'll take the boat to town. The van should be in town for us to grab. And then we can bring that home, so we no longer have to use the tractor for transporting things around and selling kill you. I mean, just may as well. Oh, the camera. I wasn't actually wondering where this was. Oops, wrong button. Makes everything go blurry if you're moving. I wonder why there's white specks on the lens. It's like there's paint on it. But yeah, we'll take the boat, get the van, hopefully get some gas. I should also take a case of beer. In case the worst happens. Then I can use the beer to get home. Although I suppose I could just sleep out in town. Because we also have access to the truck now. Yeah, we need a case of beer. One more trip. And then loud noise. Well, loud for me. It's limited for stream. Is this Fleetari? Nope. Damn Underlo. Anyway, off to town. So I won't actually have to drag all of this off the boats and into town. I'll just run up and get to the van and then bring the van down to the boat. And the boat's probably going to be left at town forever. Hang on, where did I... I'm just trying to remember if I set up the fish trap. Oh, no, it's there. Got a couple of fish. Okay, so... No, I'll use the van to relocate that. I won't use the boat. Because the boat's probably out of fuel. Or close to it. Turning down my volume. There's town over there. I don't need to go via the island. I don't think... I didn't leave anything on the island the first time. Really, the only thing there is an axe and the firewood carrier. That's it. Things that I don't care about. I mean, the alternative method to getting to town that I've done the past couple of times is to take the bus. But the problem with taking the bus, it takes forever. You end up sitting there at the bus stop waiting because you don't know what time it is. So you don't know if you just missed it and should just walk. I actually kind of wonder if it's faster to walk. Like, if you got the absolute worst timing and got to the bus stop just as the bus left, would it then be quicker to walk to town and wait for it to come all the way back around? And would it have been quicker to walk along the coastline in the first place, instead of going out to the highway? I mean, I'm not going to test it. You know what would be a pain? If it ran out of fuel halfway to town. Come on. I'm trying to open my drink bottle one-handed, so I can keep one hand driving the boat. But I tightened it too much. There we go. Put in the cordial. Lid back on. And shake. Okay, where's the dock? Okay. I guess right, yeah, right there. Because that's the road, main road there, back road to the dock. I'm just wondering if I should park over there instead. whether that would be closer to the car or the van. But no, the van is in basically the middle of town. Or at least it should be. I still have yet to catch anyone doing anything with the stage. Damn, I was hoping for it to go up on the... actually go up onto the land. I may as well take the diesel with me. Because I might need to get diesel fuel for the van. I mean, I know it's empty, but... hopefully I got here before Timo closes. I mean, it's entirely possible that I didn't. But I'm hoping. There's the hooligans. And the bus is here. Probably about to leave and run me over. You going to leave? Yes. Timo, are you still open? Yes. Anyway. I don't actually care if Timo is actually open. I should care, but what I'm after is the van. The van. The thing that has killed me the last 2 lives. But it's still the most reliable transport. Come on, get the... fine. And it's pretty much out of fuel. So I'm going to refuel the diesel first. Or refill the van, then the diesel. Which side is it? It's on the right. Hopefully the lunatics don't kill me. And the long wait of filling up diesel. I mean, I don't have to pay for this now. I mean, I should, but I'm away to the spot. Fine. Okay, at least we've got the fuel to be able to make it home. I mean, I didn't need to fill up the jerrycan for that. I suppose I should go in and pay now, or Timo's gonna call me angry.
Tervetuloa
169. I do need more food. Do I need anything from here? Yeah, I do need more food.
Minun pitäisi tuo pubi aukasta ihan kohta, niin jos sulla jotain vielä
Yeah,
on,
he's
niin
about to close, so I'm not gonna get the... I'm not gonna get the petrol. I don't think I'll make it back for the petrol. But at least it's got a full tank. And I don't need to sleep in town. Okay. Beer in the front seat. Jerry can in the back. It's probably going to end up empty when I take it home, but let's see if we can fill it. Can we make it before he closes? Got it. Now, hopefully they don't run me over. Kind of annoying to have clashing music like this.
Katos päivä, no mitäpä laitetaan?
Where is he? How did you get down here? Are you trying to crush Timo's bike? I think he's lost. If I stay in town, he'll end up killing Timo. It's also quite annoying to have his music on. Anyway, I may or may not survive this drive. So, take a drink. And let's head home. Wondering whose headlight that was. Let's head home. We now have the van for transporting things. And also the truck for towing things, but I'd rather use the tractor to tow. The cost of fuel is so much. So I suppose the next thing I should be looking to buy is the phone for the Satsuma. That way I'll be able to keep track of whenever I get job calls, because they should be coming in more often now. No cop? No cop. Now, should I take the shorter route on the dirt road? Nah. If I don't have to, I prefer not to take the dirt road. But I should probably slow down to the speed limit because I don't know that there's no cops here. And I'm not in a rush. Sure, speeding in the Satsuma is fine, but the van, nah. Also, I can't exactly afford to get a fine. Breaking the law is for rich people. Damn it, can't reach. Got it. Damn it. Failed to open the door before I threw the beer can, or beer bottle. Now I'm going to have that annoying clanking in the vehicle. Can I grab it? Okay, at least I got rid of it. Okay, yeah, there's no more spots that a cop can appear before the turn-off. So floor it. And then here's the turn-off. No one overtaking. Nope, okay. And now we bring the van home. And probably go to sleep straight away. That is assuming we survive the trip home. Like I said, the van has killed us the last 2 lives. Last 2 deaths. Or maybe it's my driving, I should say. Both times, locking up the brakes and sliding into a tree. Okay, there's the turn off. Ah. Okay, train, are you here? Send off train. Nope. I mean, it's not like I even needed the fuel. I just wanted the van. And now we get to wait for Fleetari to call. I mean, it's entirely possible that I've missed his call during all this. And I'll also have to work out a way to get the boat back here. If I even want the boat. Because it's not like I can even tow the boat. Or maybe I should just leave that in town as an emergency vehicle for getting home. But then again, the truck is that. The truck can do that. Anyway, van is home. Alright, we bought some food. Well, we bought all the sausages he had left. Okay, so... now what? I have no idea. Damn it. It opens outside the fridge. Screw it, some of it will go in. Nope. Three, 4, 5, 6, yep. None of it went through the wall. Give my eyes a wipe down. So what do I have left to do? Well, tires? Yes, tires. So... I wonder if the drunk man is available yet. Because if I can go sell the kill you, then it might be worth doing that right now. So I need to get the kill you out of the tractor. And maybe turn the tractor's lights off. Or maybe I should leave them on. But they get annoying, so turn them off. Damn it. Not close enough. Or maybe I should sleep the night and do this in the morning. Sell the kill you, pick up the tires. I did hear the phone ring, didn't I? I think I'm just hearing things. Okay, sun is setting. Do I want to do this during the night? Do I want to be out there during the night? Probably drunk. A little bit. The thing is, I have to sell the kill you. Either today or tomorrow. because the current batch of Kill You that I'm brewing will finish brewing tomorrow. So I need to empty that out. Preferably as soon as possible so I can start another batch as soon as possible. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have any yeast, do I? There it is, I think. Yes, I have yeast. But the problem is I don't have enough bottles to fully empty it anyway. And I won't have enough bottles next week either. So I won't be starting the next brew straight away regardless. Screw it. I don't want to be driving during the night. It doesn't look very good on stream. So yeah, we'll sleep through the night, head out to Fleetara, grab our wheels, and then see if the drunk man is there this time. So that we can sell, get some money back. Get some money back, put the wheels on, and I think we should be good to get the car registered, if we can do that fast enough.
Ai, ai, ai.
Okay. So we eat something, and we begin the run. So get the tires first, then sell the Kill You on the way back. Yes. Anything I need to take with me? No, I'm not going into town, so... I do kind of just realize that when I took the boat into town, I could have also posted a letter. Anyway, let's go get those wheels. Once again, passing my death site. That curvature in the road is so deadly. So probably purposely planned to kill people. If you're going too fast, especially with the van, and then you hit the brakes, you just slide off into that pole. So, yeah, let's see if we can get the car registered today. Because I think the wheels and tires were the only thing that I was waiting on. Train? No train. And these people are still here from the weekend. Starting to think they might actually be dead. Now, is the drunk man here? No, he is not here. Fun. So we're probably not going to make this money back. Train, you here? Nope. Is anyone here? More bodies. Now, I kind of wish I had enough money to pay for the next set of tires. But I guess that's going to wait until I can do the firewood job again. Okay, Fleetari, did you do the correct thing? Yes, those look new. Good. Two. 3 and 4. Yeah, what is it, like 3,000 marks for the rally tires that I need or want, because you don't need them to enter the rally. Now the problem, we saw the drunk man's not actually home. So do I bother going via the drunk man, or do I go via the town? Then what is there in town that I might want? Basically nothing. And I'm going to go via town anyway when I get the car registered. So yeah, no point going to town now. If the drunk man's there, I'll sell him stuff. If he's not, we'll keep trying. But it's just kind of a pain that he's not been there the last couple of times we've tried to sell things. I was about to make a comment of, wouldn't it have been so nice if our uncle would buy the Killu from us? No, that would make it too easy. If anything, that might put in a risk of the uncle breaking into your house to steal the bucket. Train? Any train? No train? Okay. Drunk man, are you here now? You're not here. What am I going to do? How am I going to make money? How am I supposed to make money when the millionaire's not here? Is it because I never gave him a lift home? He's still waiting for me out in town. Or maybe he got knocked over somewhere. Anyway, I see it seems we're just going to go get the car registered normally without making any money. And the Kilyu's probably brewed by now, so I can fill the last 4 bottles that I have up. Which will mean there'll be 16 bottles worth in the bucket. Which I only have 12 bottles. So that's still going to leave another 4 extra that I'll need to recycle and cycle around before I can start another batch. Anyway, back home, put the tires on, then we drive back out again. Well, actually, no, we need to tune the car. Tune the headers, well, not the headers, the rocker shaft, the rockers, double check the tightness on the alternator. And then we can go out, because I think the alignment's correct. I think I had that feeling right. We have everything installed. The triangle is in the back. Yeah, I should be able to give it a hard run on the highway. Actually, I might need to fill the coolant. I don't know how full the coolant is. Well, we've got a little bit of oil I can add to the oil. We have brake fluid I can add, double check that nothing's leaking. I'm just adding to my to-do list. One set of tires and wheels. And a bunch of alcohol that didn't get bought or sold. But anyways, the alignment should be good. I think I remember having it set right before we crashed the car a couple of weeks ago. But we now have 4 wheels that are good, in good condition. Previously, we only had 3. Damn it, just wiping my eyes down again. Constant discharge is annoying and sticky. And clouds my vision. Okay. So I need to take the head off. Well, the head cover. Do I want to put the... I probably do want to put something in that slot. Right, there's no battery in. How much time do I have? He closes at like 4 or 5 in the afternoon. It is currently 11. I don't have much time to be able to get there and get the car registered. Let me see, 8, and we do positive first. Okay, check coolant level. Yeah, it's a little low. Okay, that should be full. Just empty myself out completely. And cap it off. Now, oil. We've still got a little bit in the bottle because when you put the initial oil in, it doesn't use the entire container. You empty? Nope, you're still not empty. Okay, let's start it. The damn cranking cycle of an empty carburetor. I'll have to double check the tuning once it gets warmed up, but for now I need to do the, what do you call it? Rockers. So size 8, 7, I think it's 7. Take the cover off. And then with the screwdriver, we scroll down, I think it is. Yeah, scroll down until ticking. Which isn't a good thing, because that ticking sound is the piston hitting something, the valve. And even the couple of times you hear it, by that time, it's done a lot of damage. Anyway, that's tuned up. Put everything back together. 7s. Like, realistically, you'd have a specialized gauge, a feeler gauge for it, to set the lash. Okay, now, alternator tightness. There's how we should have it. It was close enough anyway. We warmed up? Well, no. That's going to take a while. I need to warm it up to operating temperature to get the tuning right. I just realized I kind of want to put the RPM gauge in, so that I know how much I'm revving it. I mean, I can do that while it's running, right? I think it's just those 2 bolts, and the whole dash comes off. I don't need the dash for the car to run. And just rip off the dash. So, RPM gauge. Insert. Is that a bolt I need to put on? Really? That's got a larger bolt than the... what that holds the entire dash in? And thus we change an entire gauge while the car's still running. Come on. Okay, we're getting close to warm. Choke can go all the way in. Oh. Ah, choke is all the way in. So what are we at? 14.4, 14.5. I mean, that might go down a little bit more, but we're basically at the correct tuning. And we'll check it once we're actually in town. Let's see if we can go get the car registered. We have the triangle. Yes. Before you question, no, this isn't the first time I've had the car driving out. Like I said a couple of weeks ago, we crashed it. And had to go rescue everything at the start of this stream. Okay, brakes work. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll take the highway. I don't feel like dealing with the risk of falling into another ditch again. Especially with how my eyes are at the moment. Every so often I'll blink and it'll be completely blurred. Any train? No train. So left to the highway. Should I have brought the Killiu with me to try sell it again? But no, I don't think he's going to turn up at all this entire stream, so I think I'll just have to leave it on the back burner for the Killiu. Now, if that starts beeping, we turn around, because we are not legally allowed to drive on the road. And if it starts beeping, that means we have to go the other way. I guess the alignment's a little bit to the right. Yeah, it's pulling a, well, meandering a bit to the right. Now, if I can make it to 100, I can be sure nothing's going to come up behind me. Or probably 120. Yeah, going down a hill got me to 120. Also, hoping that my alignment is good enough to pass. Because I don't want to have to go pay for an alignment. Even though it's the cheapest thing at Fleetaris. Come on, cool yourself off a little. Clutch coast. Get to the top of the hill. And clutch coast. Come on. I have to wait for the RPMs to go all the way down before releasing. And then they stay in. Or stays... Clutch stays in. I know that's not realistic, it's a game mechanic. And the speed, without using the engine, cools the engine down. You know, the thing that could absolutely ruin me right now is if there's cops ahead. We haven't had a beep yet, so I'm confident. Can we get the car registered this time? I forgot which button was the clutch again. Now we should be able to just coast straight into town. We're almost into town. Now, I don't think there's anything else I need to do, so let's go try and get it registered. Hooligans. If anything's going to fail, it's going to be the alignment. That's what my bet for the failure is. Car inspection, 325 marks. Hey. The sticker is 500. But I'm not going to get that. You don't need the sticker to enter the rally. Come on, Mr. Pokey. I know his name is Lindell, but look at that, he's Pokey.
Oot sä melkoinen seppä, jos sä tästä jotain naimista saa. Ei tästä tuu mitään. Ei tästä tuu jumala poikasia eikä munia. Ei se voi
And we
näin,
passed,
se voi
yes.
näin mennä. Ei mikään katsastus pääty näin onnellisesti.
Everything's good. Now we have the VBX 403, the license plates. And they go on and they stay on pretty much permanently. You can't take them off that I'm aware of. I mean, you can take the panel off, the bumper and the boot lid, but I don't think can you remove them? No, you can't remove the license plate once you put it on. But we are now registered. I mean, we're not legal to drive, but we're registered. But that's stage 1 for getting into the rally. Have the car running, registered, well, operational and registered. You're about to start going crazy, aren't you? Now, is there something I could do while I'm out here? I don't think there is. I've already got full fuel. I don't need any of that. We've got plenty of food at home. So I don't think there's anything left to do. Still got half an hour of my normal time. Or more accurately, 40 minutes. But I'm pretty much done with getting the car registered. It's now a case of getting enough money to buy the seats, the roll cage. I could go pick up the fire extinguisher now. May as well. Also want to save up a few thousand so I can get this phone.
No ehtoon möllykkä tää sinullekin.
Fire extinguisher. 250. Because you need one of these to enter the rally.
Kiitos ja hellurei.
So, yeah, 5,000 marks or so for the roll cage, and then 5,500 for the seats and the harness. That's what I need to save up. But other than that, I'm pretty much done with what I can do at the moment. So I guess we head home. Because we're not going to get any jobs out here until Friday. And the Kill You is finished brewing, so I may as well bottle what I can. And it won't be till Thursday that we can get some new bottles. And I'm not going to be able to afford the tires that I want for a while. Yeah, it all comes down to money. How much money can we make? Which all comes down to being at home so you can hear the phone call so that you know that you have a job. Because if you don't know you have a job, they won't bother waiting for you to do the job. Yeah, I suppose I'll be calling it a night once I get back home. And save it home. I also really do want to get the better radiator. I also need to refurbish the engine because we know we have at least one bad piston. And that'd be a real pain if that blew right now. That is not a suggestion. Because when that fails, that's going to put a hole either in the block or in the oil pan. And even if it doesn't blow, I'll still have to get around to replacing it. Which will mean taking the entire engine apart. At least it's not like one of the earlier times I had the engine fail, where just the general overall condition of every single part was low enough that it just wouldn't start. Because that can happen. But doesn't happen very often, because you usually replace like one or two pieces here and there, and it's enough to bring the condition up enough to start. But the fact that I know that piston is now my lowest condition part, I should just, yeah, as soon as I can have enough money, I have to take the engine apart and replace them. And if I'm taking the whole engine apart, I may as well replace all four. But they're about 325 marks each, if I remember. Now, to be honest, I kind of want to save up to get the rally tires as soon as possible, so I can swap out the tires that I currently have on and only ever use them specifically for keeping the car registered. Because it's annoying if you let the tires go down below 50%, even though they're still perfectly good, they won't be good enough for getting the car registered. Like, they don't blow until they reach 0%. And they'll still work and just have just as much grip. But you can only get registered with a set of tires, I think it's 60% actually, not 50. So I prefer to have a set of tires that are basically brand new and only use them for registration. And then have another set of tires that I drive the car on. Train? No train. But really, I do need to get a number of upgrades for this car. Because at the moment, it's slower than the van. Has less cargo space than the van. and is less reliable than the van. Although the tyres are better than the vans. Tyres and brakes are better. So I'm less likely to skid off the road and kill myself. I mean, it's still not guaranteed not to. Especially with how I'm blinking like every half second at the moment. Trying to clear my eyes. Anyway, we made it. Yeah, I'm gonna empty out the 4 kill you bottles into the bucket, well, from the bucket, and then I'll call it a night. You're finished brewing. So taking these 4 out, there'll still be 16 bottles worth in here. But the problem is, he needs to be there for me to sell them to him. So we have 12 bottles. The next time Thursday comes around, I'll get another 6. Nothing else to do, so I'm going to call it a night here. Ah. The amount of crap in my eyes is making it actually hurt. Okay, finish saving. So, is there anyone that I want to raid off to? Or am I just going to call it a night straight away? Let's see, who do you say? Okay, I have the 4 that I'd like to have before I consider raiding. My following list is just a subathon that's still going. Tag, I need English tag. In my summer car. None of them meet the criteria of VTuber. Anyway, so I'm just going to end it here. I may or may not be back tomorrow. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to stream something other than Beat Saber, but I'm definitely not doing Beat Saber until my eyes are properly back to normal, correct, and not hurting. And also I don't have that sensitivity to light anymore. So I may pick a different game. I may just completely not stream tomorrow. You'll get the alert if you're followed. But anyways, I'm Belnem. I normally stream 3 nights a week, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, 8:30 PM Australian Eastern. I may not stream tomorrow, but otherwise, if you're interested in my summer car, I'll be back next Saturday, 8:30 PM Australian Eastern, to continue this off. See if we can work out how we're going to sell that kill you. But anyways, thank you for watching, and wish you a good day, good night, and a Merry Christmas.